Taurus, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to my table. I hope you're all doing well. Um, Not an astrologer, but I do know that Chiron has moved into our sign. It'll stay there until September something, and it'll move back into Aries for a little while, and then around our birthday time next year, it will move back into Taurus, and it will stay there for about 8 years. And Chiron is the wounded healer, and he is all about bringing up to the surface things we haven't healed, depending on where Taurus is in your chart. In mine, it's in the 10th house. So Taurus is in my 10th because my rising is a Leo. So for me, it's about my reputation and stuff. So any wounds around my reputation, any wounds around my security, safety, stability, just because I'm a Taurus, right, will be there. So if you want to know how Chiron and Taurus is going to affect you, it's going to affect whatever house Taurus lands in for you, right? So you got to pay attention to your chart. Find a good astrologer. There's a bunch of them on YouTube that I watch regularly, and all bring their own little flair to the craft of astrology, but pretty much are dead on. And then I also have a few tarot readers that I watch regularly. So, because I don't really read my own energies in these at all, this is me connecting to the collective. So yeah, I mean, some readings might resonate with me that I do, but not all of them resonate with me at all. And some, it is just the voice of the collective. So keep in mind, Taurus, also, when I do a collective reading for you for the next 12 days, that it is a reading that you need to use your discernment with, because I open up to the entire Taurus collective. So the entire Taurus collective is anyone who has any planets in Taurus, whether it's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saturn, Mercury, doesn't matter, Jupiter, whatever. You've got something in, and we have Taurus in our chart. It's always a house in our chart. So that's a big collective to open up to. It's like, and the cross watchers of Tauruses. So you need to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Not everything resonates with me just because I'm a Taurus. Doesn't. So sometimes the Leo readings resonate more with me. Sometimes the Sagittarius readings read, more with me. It's whatever it is for you. Okay? All right, Taurus, the fairies decided they wanted to come out today and play with you a little bit. So we're going to pull a few cards around what they want to let you know. So we're going to talk to the fairies. Thank you, fairies. Let's see what you got on tap for the Taurus clan today. These cards are so beautiful. And all right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Elf Enchantment, which is focus on your goals, let your intentions guide you to success. So focus on your goals. Pixie Dust, which is add a touch of magic, let your dreams take flight. Yeah, add a touch of magic, Taurus. And then Phase Favor, trust in good fortune, embrace the gifts the fairies offer. Oh, some gifts coming in for our Taurus collective today. That's nice. All right, I am going to get our Ancient Stones Oracle to guide the way. No, I just want one, thanks, for the Taurus collective. Just one for Taurus, please. Just one for Taurus, thank you. The Holy Mountain. Okay. All right, we got the Holy Mountain, Taurus. Soul Calling, Sacred Journey, Pilgrimage. We're going up the Holy Mountain. Here we go. All right, going to use the Royal Legacy Tarot today for us, Taurus. If I need to clarify, I will use the Rider-Waite. Usually don't need to clarify. I usually can get the gist of it right away. If I do need to clarify, we will. Sometimes the energies get stuck a little bit and you need to clarify. And I understand that. But I'm not a reader that usually clarifies. I trust what Spirit says to me the first time I say it. So that's the way it is. All right. So we're asking about the current energy right now. And how I love to see this for the current energies. I think maybe that Capricorn full moon's hitting some of you in the head, but that's okay. We have the King of Pentacles, King of Earth. He knows how to get exactly what he wants. He is 100% in touch with Earth and the things of Earth. Okay? That means home, family, stability, work, finances, things of this realm. Okay? And he's the king of it. So, I love having him as our current energies. And we also have the Six of Wands, which is victory. So, we're in for some victories, Taurus. And, you know, after having Uranus in our sign for 8 years, I think we're due some victories. I think we are all due some victories. Okay, because Uranus blows stuff up, man. He will show you what needs to be fixed. That's what Uranus does. All right, so what's leaving? Arrogance, being emotional, having the need to stand up for ourselves. So I got the King of Wands. And this is what's leaving, you guys. So maybe there's some arrogance, some attitude. Because in his, you know, in his shadow, he's a little bit arrogant. A little bit of a narcissist. A little bit of my shit don't stink. Okay? And then we have the Queen of Cups. And in hers, she's apathetic. Like, there's no emotion. There's no nothing. So in her shadow, she's manipulative, greedy, not nice, doesn't use her heart, is very cold-hearted. And that's what's leaving us, so thank God for that. Along with this incessant need that we sometimes have to stand up for ourselves. Sometimes it's just better to shut up. But not avoid your principles, okay? It is okay to stand up for yourself. Absolutely is. Okay? And I think more of us need to stand up for ourselves and hold our boundaries. But I also think that some of us need to remember that sometimes just saying no and leaving it at that is a full sentence. Okay? It's a boundary. And not letting anyone cross that boundary is a full sentence. Just saying no. Nope. You know, it's a full sentence. All right. Can you tell me what's arriving for the Taurus collective? Cards, be nice. What is arriving for the Taurus collective? Okay. I like this because, yay, you got the King of Cups. So we got the dude that's got his shit together. Okay? He is married his inner masculine and feminine. His divine masculine knows that it is here to serve and protect his people, not take from his people. And we got the Queen of Pentacles, who knows how to nurture herself and therefore knows how to nurture her kingdom, who is a wonderful creator, manifests with her mind, nurtures from her heart. This is what's arriving for us. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we're going to be more, we're going to feel more nurturing, more energies of that. We're going to feel more emotionally stable, more emotionally grounded, because we have the 10 of Pentacles. So we're ending something. Might be a job. The 10 of Pentacles is one of those celebration cards, right? Yay, we made it. Looks like we made it. You know, that type of thing. We made it. We get to celebrate making it. All right, what else do we need to know, Spirit? What else does the Taurus collective need to know? What else does Taurus need to know? Okay. We got the 5 of Cups. You're not missing anything. Okay. But this 5 of Cups probably making you feel like you are. But you're not. You're fine. You're safe. And if you're grieving, allow the process. Because the best way to get through grief is to actually go through it. Not bottle it up. Best way to get there is to go through it. Find someone to talk to. Therapy is okay. 5 of Pentacles, you're not going to be left out in the cold. You're not going to be left behind. You're not going to be in poverty. You're going to see the truth. You're going to hear the truth. You're going to see the truth. Someone's going to give you a message about the truth. Someone's going to tell you the truth about whatever this is. So 5s might be our number for the day. We have 2 of 5s out here already. All right. And any guidance or advice from Spirit? Okay. Okay. And then we get the 6s right after it. We get the 6 of Cups, which is emotional balance. So when you go within and you take on those messages that come into you from Spirit, and you stop seeing yourself as unhealed, as being exactly who you're meant to be. Okay? We are human. We are to be human in this life. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to balance the emotions. It's okay to feel your emotions. We have the 6 of Swords. It's also okay to do whatever it takes to sail into calmer waters as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, including you. Okay? But sometimes it's okay to just drop it all and start over. It's okay to sail into calmer waters from the stormy shores. It's okay to tell yourself how much you love yourself. Warts and all. It's okay to be in balance. Spirit wants us balanced. Okay? It wants us to remember why we came here. We came here to have a human experience. That is why we are on the earth. We are on the earth to have a human experience, to experience the things that only a human body can experience, to experience the emotions that only humans have. Why some people refer to Earth and the human experience as the master class, as getting your doctorate. You're an advanced soul. That's why you're here. I hope you know that. I hope you know how advanced you are, Taurus. And everybody else watching. We're not here for a haircut, as one of my favorite readers says. We are here to experience a human existence and to be able to balance our spirit and our soul and our ego and our inner child. It's okay to have that. All right. Only major arcana out here. Justice. Libra. Might be specific to somebody. All right. And then Spirit, what can you tell us about what is hidden in the shadows? What is hidden at this time? Not a whole lot, because we got a full moon in Capricorn, but this reading's timeless, so there you go. But we got full moon in Capricorn coming up, and I believe it hits the 29th. So you might be feeling that energy today. I was feeling it yesterday. So, you know, usually a couple days before, a couple days after. I mean, the energy just stays out there. So what is hidden? Somebody's going to be trapped in their own head for a while because they've been heartbroken. Okay, so someone here is, someone watching has had their heart broken. Okay, and that might be why the grief and the despondency and the feeling left out, the cold has shown up in the what else do we need to know section. So this might be the answer. You may have been heartbroken. Someone may have said something hurtful. Someone may have hurt your feelings. Someone may have broke up with you. Someone may have, passed away. Someone may have left you out in the cold. Okay. And that kept you trapped in your head a little bit. And hidden in the shadow means it's hidden in your shadow, right? You might not even realize that you're still in that loop, in that thought loop of the victim. We can only stay the victim for so long, okay? Sometimes we need to go from victim to survivor. And when we stay stuck in victim, we stay stuck there. And it's then harder and harder and harder to find survivor. Right? So this is what's hidden. Someone out there's really struggling. And I feel it. I feel it. But you're going to get some new information. Ace of Wands is here. New fire, new direction, new passion, new desire coming into you. It's going to help heal. It's going to help light a spark again up under you. So I think, Taurus, this has been a good reading. I really think so. Let's take a look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Transmutation. Transmuting all of that. Being the alchemist. Turning your pain into gold. Turning your worries and cares into love for self and others. Turning your sadness into joy. That's what you got coming up in the next 12 days there, Taurus. I'm excited for us. If you've enjoyed this video, please do the things. It's helping my channel grow, and it helps get this message out to more Taurus collective. More the collective in general. Here to help the collective, y'all. I do appreciate your view. Short, sweet, to the point. I just read the cards, y'all. I read them with my heart, what my heart says to tell you. And I hope you have a great day and a great 12 days, and I'll see you again. Go forth and conquer, beautiful soul.